Hi, it's Marissa and welcome back to Life Lab Talk. Today, I've got a really interesting question, which is how to be interesting. Who would not admit that in a world like this, for you to be the preference, for you to be the first priority, and for you to be the person that everybody chooses is a different thing to do. There's a lot of choices out there. If you think about it, people will choose from who they like first or who they know first. There are tricks and tips in the NLP studies that you can actually use for you to become more interesting and for you to become the person of priority. That means everybody that knows you, everybody that needs a product and know that you have will choose you. So one part of it is about them knowing. So part of it is you doing advertisement, doing marketing, putting yourself out in the world. Yes, I'm not going to talk about that because you know where to get that information, so you can help yourself on that. However, the trick and tips that I'm going to talk about today is what we really call rapport. How much time do you think you need to build a good rapport with somebody for them to really feel like they've known you for ages when in fact you've only met for an hour? That is something that NLP can do because NLP is about reverse engineering. So if you meet one person, what do? You start off by getting to know each other, knowing the details of each other, knowing the history and events in each other's lives, and then you find what is similar and you start to understand each other. Once you understand this person, then you start building that relationship, that friendship. You start to like each other. And when you start to like each other, you start to choose each other. If you know a friend who does t-shirt screening and your company is about to have a sports day that you need t-shirt screening, would you go online to search for a t-shirt screening company or would you call your friend? Yes, you would call your friend. Because you know the person, so the person becomes your priority. If you have to, there has to be a bid for you to choose one company to do the t-shirt screening for your company, and other places have a cheaper price than your friend, would you ask your friend to reduce the price so that you have something to argue on behalf of your friend? But, however, if it's on the other hand, your friend was the cheapest price, would you call other people to ask them to reduce the price or make up a deal? No, because you've chosen your friend. That is what we called good rapport. So reverse engineering, why would you have to start by meeting that person, knowing about their lives, knowing about their events in life before you actually get to like them? What NLP does is we re-engineer that. By knowing the steps of how to make one person like another person, we reverse it. We make one person like each other first, then learn about it. So how do you do that? If you know that the words that we use is only 7% of communication, the tone that we use is 38% and the rest are physiology. So what we do is we mimic the tone of voice and the physiology of the other person, also the keywords that they use. And while talking to them, they can actually fall in love with you or like you and feel like they've known you for ages in like 5-10 minutes. That's what makes you interesting, because you become the person that they feel familiar with and they have so much similarity with you that they feel comfortable to talk to you. And once they open up and they talk to you, they like you, they trust you. And if you've earned their trust, the rest is your ability. So if you know that your product is one of the best, then by opening up the gates with having a good rapport, you have the option to push in your product in a way that any other people cannot do. That's what makes you interesting, because you're not just smart, but you're very likable. People like you easily. And that is also what makes you successful in a society like this when everybody is in competition. If you want to know more about NLP, click subscribe, click like, follow, and we'll be coming up with more content every Thursday in English. If you can listen to Thai, we also have great contents like this on Tuesdays. And see you next time with Life Lab Talk.